let's take a look at the Karrimor SF Thor 40. As with many of the packs from the Karrimor SF stable, the Thor 40 was designed with military use in mind, so you can be sure of a well thought out design. It was manufactured using very exacting processes, top quality materials and components, and that's all resulted in this rugged, robust and very functional pack. In my usual style, let's take a look at the Thor 40 from the outside in. The main material of this pack is a 500 denier nylon fabric with a PU coating for improved tear strength and flex resistance, and it's finished with a durable water repellent which adds a good level of water resistance to the material. And if you're buying a camouflage version of the Thor 40, then your pack will be made from an infrared reflective fabric. Let's take a look at the business or the load carrying side. The back panel is padded for comfort. It's got a little rigidity, but it's not rigid. It doesn't need to be. You're not going to be carrying 50 or 60 kilos in this day pack. The S-shaped shoulder harness is designed to fit your torso perfectly, and it's padded for comfort, and it genuinely is comfortable. There is a degree of on-the-move adjustability which definitely helps with comfort and certainly helps with injury prevention. There's a grab handle at the top which is really useful when you need to manhandle the pack but you don't need to wear it. The sternum strap is adjustable up or down for girth. You can remove it completely or you can adjust it up or down the pack to suit. You'll find a handy D-ring on each side of the harness. I often use it to secure my safety whistle, the hyper whistle, or to use it to secure a hydration hose. On the right hand strap you've also got this quick release fastener, so if you need to rapidly dump your pack for any reason, or if you're struggling to remove it because of extra clothing or whatever, then you simply pull this and your strap's done. Now obviously that feature works the other way too, so if you're struggling to put your pack on because of additional layers of clothing or whatever, then releasing that buckle could help you to get it on easier. For me, the most important aspect of that feature is the safety aspect. So if you forget to remove an arm from a strap when you're crossing water, or if you suddenly find yourself up to your waist in a bog, then you can dump your pack really quickly. The adjustable hip belt gives you load carrying stability, especially over uneven terrain. But if you don't want the hip belt, you can simply roll it up and stuff it in the pockets so it's out of the way and not dangling around your legs. I mentioned earlier that this pack is covered in a durable water repellent which adds a level of water resilience to protect the kit inside, but Karrimor SF have taken it one stage further by including an ingenious integral rapid deploy rain cover. It's behind this zip in the bottom of the pack. To access the rain cover, you literally just unzip it, pull it out, it's elasticated and it fits perfectly. I didn't record it, maybe I should have done. I'll try and post a link to another video where I do it on camera, but that rain cover goes on in seconds and adds a really good level of protection for the equipment inside your pack. Now let's take a look at the storage and some of the other features. The sides, back and base of the Thor 40 are covered in webbing for molly attachments. The type of molly attachment that I choose to rely on will depend very much on where I'm going and what I expect to encounter when I get there. There are plenty of general purpose and specialist patches available, so I'll drop a link below to the Karrimor SF page where you can see them all. People have asked me what I'd use the panel on the base of the pack for, and my answer is usually that's where I strap on a sit mat or one of those concertina style sleeping mats. On both sides of the Thor 40 are these useful stuff pockets, and I use mine for a whole variety of purposes. I often stuff paracord in there, I put my water bottle in there and further secure it with a carabiner onto the molly webbing. I put sometimes a hydration bladder which I can secure behind the compression straps. Often I carry my camera tripod, again secured behind these and stuffed in there. Often it's an umbrella that's secured with the compression straps and into the pocket. Or even a fishing rod if I'm off up to the mountain lakes for a day or two of fishing. My little travel fishing rod can sit through there and poke up the side. It's a brilliant, brilliant useful pouch. There's a useful Velcro patch where you could slap on ID flashes or maybe even instructions. At the top of the Thor 40 is this zipped compartment which does have a surprisingly huge capacity. There's a secret compartment hidden behind the back panel. Well, it's not really secret and it's not really hidden, but but it's large enough for an A4 folder to slip in. I use mine mostly for maps, and what's in here now? Maps, and my any weather paper, Right in the Rain notepad. I use mine for maps and for my notepad and for any licenses or permits that I need to keep with me. When I've flown off on adventures overseas, I've sometimes managed to get away with using the Thor 40 as my carry-on luggage. So when I'm traveling, all of my travel documents go in the back panel. That way I know they're safe and I know they're with me. Let's take a look inside, but before we do that, let's just have a quick chat about it. The Karrimor SF Thor 40 is from their Nordic range. The Nordic range of packs from Karrimor SF use a clamshell opening design. That means that you can access the full interior of the pack quickly and easily. One of the main benefits is that accessibility means that you can truly put weight distribution as a first priority over accessibility when you're packing your pack. It also means that you can easily compartmentalize your kit so that it's easy to view and easy to access. For example, I use dry bags in various colours for camp kit, for food, for cooking, first aid, hygiene and so on. I've also used this pack when I was on a rescue team in the Arctic, and being able to compartmentalise and access safety, medical and survival kit made my life much easier and saved valuable time when I needed it most. Inside the Thor 40 is one main compartment. The MOLLE webbing against the back panel was designed to secure radio equipment. The exit ports here, the velcroed exit ports, were designed for radio antennas and headset cables. I use them as exit ports for my hydration bladder, which, if I'm using one, can be stored in this elasticated pouch against the back panel. However, during the day, you can still kind of use it in a top-loading fashion. If you keep the compression straps done up, the top compression straps done up, the two-way zippers, you can pull down just as far as those compression straps, and then in effect you've got a top loading pack. The Karrimor SF Thor 40 is a rugged, robust and very functional pack. It makes a fantastic day pack. It makes a really good pack for a few days away if you're using lightweight or minimalistic gear, or as I mentioned earlier, if you need a pack for rescue or disaster response environments, then the Karrimor SF Thor 40 could be a really good option. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel wherever the button happens to be. If you've got any questions on the Karrimor SF Thor 40 or any of the other packs in the Karrimor SF range, drop a comment and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. Be good, be brilliant, be awesome, and remember, if I can help you in any way, get in touch, let's have a conversation and make good stuff happen. See ya.